proving you can teach an old dog new tricks.
Yes, good boy. Good job.
From the Mac of All Trades studio in Fairport. And driven by Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's Billified, the Bill Moran Podcast.
Thanks for getting your pot on. Thanks for telling a friend. Danny's got his old smoky whiskey hat on.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Smoky whiskey. Was that the stuff you brought in?
No. This is the other. This is one of the other distilleries in
look at this.
Nashville.
Look at you.
They make great moonshine, bro.
One of the three.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's several.
Oh, man. We will have a brewery in tonight. A guy from Copper Leaf Brewing Company reached out to me, and he said he wanted to talk some stuff. And I said, hey,
They here in town?
Yeah, they're in Phelps, I think.
Phelps.
Yeah.
Oh, 315 beer. Let's go.
315
Phelps
beer.
with a PH, not with an F.
And they're with
It's Dougstown.
they're out by the Phelps Cement Company.
Cool.
Our friends out there at the Phelps Cement Company. So get your fireplace insert, right? It's getting a little cooler. Go out to Phelps Cement Company, get your fireplace insert. Let me tell you something.
Get some beer.
Let me tell you something real quick, because I was not planning to say any of this right now. One of the worst things you can have in your home is a fireplace. They are the least efficient when it comes to heat of anything you'll ever have.
It killed Weird Al's parents. I believe it also killed Walt Disney's mother.
So it's just one of these things where we like the warmth and the crackle of it. But you get these fireplace inserts, and they're steel, and they basically build like a combustion, almost like a combustion engine, like a combustion space. So it all burns. It's a little more efficient. You put a blower on there, and it blows out. Now you got some heat going.
That's what you want.
But you need the insert in there, and you need some stuff to keep that chimney clean, because that's where you usually can run into problems. But overall, fireplaces in and of themselves, not very efficient.
No.
Not very efficient.
Very
Just
1800s,
You
Bill.
get the fire in the beer, though. It's efficient in getting into the ladies' pants.
Excuse me?
Come on. Come on. You get the fire. You
Yeah.
get the beer out in Phelps.
Well, you get the fire.
You get the poontang.
You get the fire, so maybe some wine and a bearskin rug. And now we got a porno, Kevin. That's what we got.
Now, let me ask you, did either of you have or grow up in a home with two fireplaces, one that was just for decoration and non-working? It could have worked, but they never used it.
No.
Because my parents, for 5 years, we had two fireplaces.
Yeah.
One in the family room
Yeah, we had a fireplace.
that we used, and then one in the living room that we never touched.
Yeah.
I have a decorative.
But that was the one that Santa was supposed to come down, so we had to keep it clean. That was the rule.
I have a decorative fireplace in my house because we don't use it. I want to eventually turn it into a gas stove.
Yeah, you can do. Well, Phelps has got all that stuff, and you can either do it yourself, they'll contract for you or something, but they have all of it out there. Phelps Cement Company in Phelps, and on Newark Road, I believe, in Phelps. And I'm telling you, like these, I do love fireplaces. Like I had one in my home in Pittsford when I grew up in one. Yeah, and you know what I really love is the fireplace that is in between two rooms, so you can see it from either side. Those are my
the
favorite.
front door and the back door.
No, you know, like you ever see these? No, you don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm not
my neighbors had
sophisticated.
one. It's
Yeah.
in the kitchen and then into the living room.
I didn't live in Pittsford.
Yeah. No, there's some homes, buddy. And they're not all Pittsford, Dan.
No, I said I just
Harrington, don't forget Mendon.
Webster.
Penfield, you're right.
Yeah, a little piece of...
Maybe a couple in Irondequoit.
There may be some even in East Rochester. There's parts of East Rochester that got some homes, maybe.
Yeah, it is.
There's a street.
I drive by it like every day.
All right, so I'm driving in here tonight, and I saw something, and I didn't know what to think of it. And because the brewery guy was coming in, I thought, let me go get some pretzels
sobered up.
and get some stuff for the guys. I'm driving to Wegmans, which is, what are they, the top 10 grocery stores in the country?
Apparently.
And number
just
one,
ask them.
and number one on the Forbes list this year for best places to work.
according
just
to
ask them. They'll tell you.
according to the stuffed ballot box, I don't know. So they have all that, and then so I'm look in my rear view mirror, and I see a guy take a giant can and take a swig, look around, and put it down, and I go, no, that can't be. Blue Light? No fucking way. I must be seeing things. I sit there a few more seconds and I look again. And sure enough, guy's got a 16-ounce Blue Light can in his cup holder. He's drinking in plain fucking sight right in Fairport in front of Wegmans at the traffic light.
That's technically at East Rochester, Wegmans, Billy.
No, it's not. No, it's right here.
I know.
I know. Out on 31. I went, holy shit. Now, that guy probably not drunk, but you would get, I mean, I'd
like
be
a career drinker?
No,
like a functioning drinker?
No. I'm saying like you. I don't know. I don't know what kind of day you had. The guy looked like he was a professional.
16-ounce Bud Light.
No, Blue Light.
Blue Light.
Because I thought Bud the first time. Because
are you sure it was 16 and not a pounder or a deuce?
Might have been a deuce. I don't know.
If you're gonna drink and drive, you might as well go deuce to get your money's worth.
My head always goes like.
But they get warm fast.
Pint.
Not if you drink them fast enough.
So,
but that's dangerous.
Well, okay, so here,
you're not drinking it for safety.
But all of this was like very perplexing to me.
In the car,
like I couldn't wrap my head around this. I'm going, should I be annoyed at this guy? He's not. I'm going. First of all, I go, that's a fucking ballsy thing, because I've gone down a rabbit hole now, and I have a new obsession. It's drones. I have a new obsession. New obsession with
Are you
drones.
the guy at St. John Fisher
These
again?
are not the drones
No,
you're looking for.
But it's
two games in a row they've had a drone out.
Yeah,
in,
well, I don't
in the
know,
south
but
end zone.
drones are spying on neighbors and catching cheaters, and I wound up down a rabbit hole of drones. We'll get into that later on today. But I'm going, we see everything now. We live in a world where it used to be like that fight in Alabama that happened on the docks, right? Where the kid jumps off and he swims over. Did you see this?
No.
Oh, it was everywhere. It was news, but I mean, it was on every TikTok, every Instagram, everything. And I mean, think about this. Like when somebody would fall at the gym on the treadmill and their sweatpants got caught and whipped up, and now they're laying there in their underwear.
Someone's got their freaking
and we would all laugh, and it would be one of those, hey, you should have been there moments, right? Ha! Should have been there, man. Now we all see it because everybody's got a phone. I'm going, that's the world that we live in now, and you're confident enough to be drinking a blue light at a traffic light in a suburb. Okay. It was just weird to me. And I'm going, will somebody call? You know what I'm saying? Will somebody hit their phone and call 911? I have driven down the road seeing guys touching the line.
I've called the cops on people like that before.
I have. I saw a guy touching, swerve over, and then like crank it, come back, and like you knew he was drunk. So I'm like, I don't want to get killed. You know?
Yeah.
I ain't looking
Now,
to
in fairness,
die
I've
or even pay.
In fairness, I have also
For an accident.
For every drunk on the road I've called, I've also called those 1-800 How's My Driving to compliment drivers as well.
Jesus Christ, you're such a fucking.
Yeah, this guy at UPS, he's really good.
Okay. That's
He's
nice.
between the lines.
That's funny. I've never, ever been tempted to call 1-800 How's My Driving ever at all.
I'm too busy drinking my beer to call.
This guy's great, man.
I'm not going to sit here and say I haven't done that.
Give him a raise.
Drink a beer
Maybe.
while driving?
Maybe.
Okay.
I know somebody.
Allegedly.
We all know somebody
No.
who used to do it like after every wedding he DJ'd. And I said, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Because I was in the car with him. We're driving back from Penn Yan. Why not?
No, but look, it's probably like drinking a coffee. Right? For an adult, an adult of 21.
I could see that.
It's not going to get you drunk. It's not going to do anything. You could have gone.
It's not going to do anything to you.
But there are laws that say we can't have open container.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. I didn't
Oh,
even
no,
know.
that's a law.
I'm pretty sure there's open container law.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to risk that because the fine for that shit is outrageous. The pain in the ass, the lawyer you have to pay for. Believe me. Believe me.
You put it in the coffee cup so nobody knows.
Well, I know, but this guy,
I know, but that
just drinking out. Now,
I've
they
done both
used to
ways.
have, many years ago, they used to have wraps that would go around your 12-ounce can of beer.
They still don't have
the
those?
fake ones that were like
Yeah, but they said Diet Pepsi or Mountain Dew. So it looked just like this is the 80s that I remember because I
remember
remember
them in the 2000s even
like a
having
little
them.
koozie.
they did.
Oh, yeah.
No, these weren't koozies.
But they were like a koozie, but it's just an aluminum wrap.
It was like an aluminum wrap.
Like one of those slap
so
bracelets.
it looked like, exactly. It looked like from a distance you were drinking a Diet Pepsi, but when you looked right at it, it says Pepsi instead of Pepsi. It was an I instead of an E. That's risky. I don't know what to think of that. I go, boy, what a ballsy. And the guy looked like, family man.
Right.
Professional. Not that. Not.
Well, just think about this. When you're driving, and like I drive here, it's about 15, 20-minute drive or whatever. There's always somebody you see with the taillight out, or if they make a left-hand turn and that blinker starts flashing a little. If it starts flashing a little bit quicker than normal, you know that they have a light out somewhere.
Yeah,
right?
It's a fuse.
So and you don't know it when you're driving, or else if you did know, you would have had it fixed.
Exactly.
Because you don't want to get that ticket.
Exactly.
So now you're gonna start drinking in the car.
No, this was very strange to me. I have not seen this. I thought this was a ballsy move. I did, and I go now, and then I thought, will someone blow him in? And then I go, am I an asshole for not blowing him in? And I'm like,
you're an asshole for blowing him in.
Well, here's my thing. I go, there will be people leaving bars, right? Lots of restaurants and bars in where our studio is in Fairport, New York, that will probably leave tonight that may be touching that .08 line. This guy probably isn't even close to that. So I'm not going to mess with the dude.
Bro, I live at 0.4.
I ain't going to mess with the guy. But I'm like, but you never know. This is a weird world. People are upset about everything. And I would say this. If somebody, let's say you lost a loved one due to a DWI, and you look to your right, you're in the left lane of a 2-lane road at a traffic light, you look over to your right, and you see a cat drinking a blue light, I could see people getting upset. Truly.
Yeah.
My logic goes, this mofo ain't drunk. This is a guy who just got out of work.
Was there a car seat? Could you see a car seat in the car?
No.
Okay. If I saw somebody doing this, I see a car seat in the car.
Nah, I saw gray hairs.
Okay. Well,
that doesn't
could be a grandpa.
If the car seat's empty, who cares? Mind your damn business.
Yeah.
No, I understand it, but it would raise
my day.
It would really raise my thoughts to should I or shouldn't I?
Let me get through my day.
I just. What do you? Okay.
do me.
So what do you do in that situation? You calling or not calling? You call 1-800. I'm a good driver.
No, that's for every nomination of bad calls I make.
Ass kisser. All right. So
car felt real good.
What do you do?
This Kevin Harvick guy's a great driver. You know what? Oh gosh, that's a tough one because, if it's as my grandfather always said, they don't give those out during the day. So
for DWI, I've heard.
Yeah. So if it's at night, though, well, how can I tell? If it's at night,
you can't see at night,
dude. I don't know, man. Because that's really ballsy. Looks like somebody who's in control.
It was the ballsiest thing I've seen in a while. I go, that's fucking low key ballsy, man.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't give a fuck.
It's almost like the drug addict goes, I got it under control.
No, but this isn't even I got it under control. This is I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking all you need is the person behind him.
I might hand him a Bible track.
And here's the thing. I don't think most people look around at the other cars when they're driving. I look at everything. I notice all of it.
If you came up to my window and I'm drinking a beer in the car and gave me a Bible track, I'm going to throw my empty can at your car.
Which is more evidence that you need the Bible track.
I don't need nothing.
But
my arm is good.
You're not calling. I didn't.
Mind your damn business.
I did not call. Here's
the problem. What if you read about
something I can't stop thinking about?
What if you read about? Okay, you and I had an experience once where this dude ended up dying in the High Falls. He went swimming and he ended up dying. Right. Well, 3 hours before that, he was at our station wandering around, and Big Daddy threw him out because we were like, "What are you doing?" He somehow ended up in the building.
Yeah.
And this guy ended up dead. And I'm like, what if we had just humored him a little, say, hey, why don't you come and sit down and relax a little bit? He may have been on drugs. I don't know. We threw him out of the building. He ends up drowning, right?
I vaguely remember this story.
He drowned 3 hours later. They found him dead. And so, what if this guy goes and hits somebody? That's where my mind goes because I'm kind of paranoid about that stuff. Yeah, but
now my thing was, for whatever reason, and I don't know. I don't have a breathalyzer. I'm looking at this guy going, what a ballsy move. I don't think he's drunk. And I think that if he was going to do anything, let's say somebody hit him. Let's say somebody hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then he probably would get in trouble for open container. That's I think there was a bigger risk of that. We are so distracted these days that somebody to just tap you in traffic it's not unheard of. So that would be my bigger thing. I don't know. I don't think he would. I didn't get that.
I don't want to be a tattletale.
Maybe his wife nags him about drinking. He's trying to get it in before he gets home. I mean, I've heard a story of you getting a bag of McDonald's or a bag of M&Ms and pounding it in the car on the way home.
I used to do that.
And not telling nobody.
No,
But that's M&M's.
Maybe he's just trying to get a beer in before
I
he gets
know,
home.
but I'll
with
tell you
his
what,
wife.
man, I was almost like a sugar high because I would eat the pound bag.
Came home like the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh,
Jordan!
yeah.
You just don't want to get
Hit
you
my
don't want to
music.
get the nag. You take care of it. You get 1 or 2 on you. Then if she nags,
I don't know.
You're at that. You got that baseline built.
It's just a strange
I
thing.
don't want to call the cops on the guy. But it's
right,
like,
well, I
there's
didn't.
different levels of tattletale. Like, I hate tattletales. I hate them. This guy could kill somebody.
Well, so could you, is my point.
could you.
And I'm thinking, like,
Yeah, but
his
at least
blood
I'm sober.
Yeah, but so was he, technically.
Yeah, we don't have the breathalyzer. Yeah.
But technically, I
would just feel terrible if I
I'm
fed-
betting this cat's blowing a .02, which you could probably do with mouthwash.
He's drinking
Or
blue light.
you
The only thing
fucking
he's got to
ate
do
a
is go to
few
the bathroom.
scallions.
He's got to piss.
Living on the edge.
The guy's just got to piss. He's
I
not
guess I
drunk.
would just feel.
I don't know.
I guess I would just feel bad if he had like gotten into an accident.
Yes, I hear you. I understand that.
What if
I got
a pound? What is it? An ounce of what is it?
Prevention?
Is a pound of cure.
Yeah.
Mind your damn business.
Okay. I'm
All right,
doing
well,
the
next time
same
I see
thing.
you getting wasted
I just
here, I'll
went,
let you
and
go.
here's the other thing is that I think that why? Because I'm in the Laramie from Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Beautiful Dodge Ram
But
truck.
you sit higher up. So when I look, he's
Looking down from your throne.
I'm looking down from my throne with all my pompous authority
Morenimalism.
of
my
nothing,
east side authority.
with my heated seat on because my back was
Oh,
bothering
dude,
me.
I keep the heat seat on through the summer too.
Really?
My back. Oh
You
yeah.
guys are bitches.
Oh, it massages your back.
I put it on because I ran today and I went a little further than normal, and then
My joints.
my back was a little tight. So.
Yeah, get that icy hot.
Ran all the way.
Snap, like Shaq, snap one on and the pain is gone.
Ran all the way to McDonald's and then ran all the way home.
That's right, buddy. I burned it off on the way. It was an even. I broke even. Actually, this morning I went down to Ricky's Family Restaurant here.
Oh, yeah.
And I had a freaking unbelievable omelet. I had a turkey. It was turkey, bacon, tomatoes in an omelet, hollandaise sauce, sourdough bread, and then I got the patty home fries.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, you know.
Thanksgiving and an egg.
It was unbelievable. It was so good. I was like, wow, I've never been here. I never went in because it looks so like, I'm going to say it looks desolate from the outside. You go in there, it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful place in there. You been there?
Oh yeah.
I sat right at the counter. It was awesome. Big screens with the menu on it. I was very impressed.
That's fantastic.
Is that the equivalent you did at the bar?
I love omelets.
Basically. I think I could have put a little something in my coffee. And I probably would have been drunker than the guy who was drinking the blue light. Danny.
Okay. Touche. All right.
Touche.
Touche.
All right, we'll take a moment.
How about those Irish coffees? Like, can you order an Irish coffee? You can't order an Irish coffee like at a regular restaurant with like Bailey's. You got to have a liquor license to serve those, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Well, you would need a.
Because Phillips European sells those. I was just wondering.
Listen, all I know
Where's
is whatever.
Phillips European?
Phillips European is in Henrietta off.
IMCC.
Off East Henrietta Road. Beautiful. Like they have amazing desserts, great menu,
Yeah.
great food.
Do they have a liquor license?
You know what? I think they do.
Well, they probably serve beer and wine, and I'm sure they
Yeah,
could do.
but I've never seen anybody drinking there. But you could. But I had an Irish coffee there once for like dessert.
Okay.
So I'm like, huh.
Whatever you bring in your wife's purse, you get
Yeah.
a little nipper.
That's right.
Throw it in the wife's purse.
That's right. Some places it's BYOB. Some restaurants. When I worked in Utah, sometimes there were restaurants that didn't serve alcohol, but you were welcome to bring your own, and they had a corking fee where they would uncork it for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you had to bring it in sealed. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Which made no
I
sense.
corked my own. No, sir.
Made
No.
no fucking sense.
Was it cheap? Was it cheaper if it was a twist top?
Our corkers are unionized.
No, but I remember I took a girl on a date. She was from France, and this is the one that
Your brother?
yeah, my brother
Blah,
fucked
blah,
it up.
blah, 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 blah.
My brother fucked that up for me. But no, there was this pretty blonde girl from France, and I worked with another girl from France who liked me, but I didn't really have any interest in her. And she was a waitress with me at
What's
this
all these
restaurant.
French hanging out with the Mormons?
I don't know. So this woman, Park City is a Mormon.
Oh.
So this chick was
It's like Austin to Texas.
She was a nanny, and she was a nanny for a guy. They were building a house, and he had an 8-car garage that was going up. So I was driving a diesel Rabbit that used to put out a big plume of black smoke when I would start it up. And I would drive by and do slow rolls because he had cars that I wanted to see. You know, I love.
yeah.
And there were Porsches, and he had classic ones. I think he had a Spider, which I loved, the 1955 Spider. And all of a sudden I find out that I talk about the house at work to this other guy, and she overhears me and says, my friend nannies for that family. And then I met her friend, and I was like, hello.
Bonjour.
Yeah. So I took her on a date, and I remember I brought a bottle of wine. I think my aunt and uncle gave me a bottle of wine to take on the date. Said, bring this. And
So why did they call you Moranimal?
You can't come into this restaurant with a yellow towel, sir. We're sorry.
so if I recall, this is like 30 years ago. So I go in. I think I left with the bottle. I think they told you could take whatever. And I think she and I
on the way home.
Huh?
Did you have a sip in the car on the way home?
No, I think we went to a park and had some more, but nothing really happened with that chick. But then she called. So now this is just before I come back east, and I didn't want to. I used to have nightmares, literal nightmares in my mind, that I was waking up back east. One of my really, really great childhood friends died that summer in a DWI accident, as we're talking about a guy drinking, right? And he was a passenger. And I remember I wrote his mom a letter, and I couldn't get back. But it was so in my head, I would dream that I came back for the funeral or the wake. And I remember my mother saying to me, I go, all right, I got to get back. And she goes, honey, the summer's half over. There's no point. And I was like, I woke up panicked. I did not want to come back east. I loved it out there. Absolutely loved it. And I did come back, and I went to Fisher, but I was trying to go to the University of Colorado at Boulder. I went out to visit it. I checked it out.
Talked to Coach Prime.
And, well, not then.
Moranimal, you got a seat on the roster.
So now I come back, and that girl calls, and it was, before cell phones. And I remember it was the yellow phone in the kitchen, and I came running up the stairs because my room was downstairs, and there was a glass door to the finished basement. It was like a glass. And I come running up, and I hear my brother go, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, because I know. I go, it was the girl. She had a really thick French accent, didn't speak English very well. So my brother thinks it's a prank call. He's 8 years younger than me. He's going, and he's on the phone, blah, 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 blah. As I come running up, and I see he hangs up the phone. I go, no. He goes, I don't know who it was. It was like a prank call or something. They're going blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, I know that was her. And I didn't have a number for her. I didn't have anything, and that was it.
It was the 80s, star 69.
They didn't have that back
I don't think we even had it. Well, no, that's true. This was 1993.
They didn't invent that.
This is 1993.
In back until
we definitely had it because there was a girl that used to call my house at like late at night and then hang up. And my parents had the phone in their bedroom. My mother would get so pissed, and my mom used to star 69 back, and she would like yell at them because there was a bunch of girls in at Marist College that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, so we did have it. I don't know. I didn't even think of that at the time.
Well,
there you go. You know what? This wasn't meant to be.
Lost love.
You ever try looking her up on Facebook?
I don't even know her name. I can't remember her name.
Oh man,
yeah.
You got to know somebody from your past that remember her name.
How about Craigslist? Lost Connections. Is that still a thing?
Misconnection.
It probably is. We should do it on here to see if we can connect people up through the podcast. We'll take a moment. Have you been to the Plug in the Eastview Mall? They have the hottest kicks in town.
Oh yes, they do.
And not only do they have the wall of Yeezys, every iteration of Jordan you could get with all the Nikes, but now New Balance becoming a thing.
Yeah, I see that.
And
the wall of grilling shoes.
Rick was here, and he said that New Balance, like he goes, not those New Balance, but the New Balance that are becoming.
I used to wear those before they were cool.
Yeah,
the Kyries.
Well, you can find it all at the Plug. If you have a pair of sneakers you like cleaned up, pair of kicks you really want looking sharp, they can do that at the Plug as well. They're very easy to find. They are in the Eastview Mall. They are Rochester's elite sneaker and apparel resale shop. That is the Plug.
Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Route 96 in Victor, and online at victorcdjr.com.
Mac of all trades. You know who just called Mac of all trades? Kevin, because he has some stuff going on that's been building up. He's got that list. He's been hearing me talk about this. You got the list. You don't have time to get to it. And maybe you don't want to admit you don't have the skills to do the things on the list, but that's why there's Mac. Give him a call at 585-202-9218, whether it's a leaky faucet, a running toilet, a room that needs to be painted, or maybe something bigger. Maybe it's electrical. Maybe you need some framing done. Maybe you need some drywall patching. Mac can do all of it. For from handyman jobs to full remodels, whether they be bathroom or kitchen. Get it off your list. You know what's right around the corner? The holidays. You know who's going to be coming? Your in-laws. Yeah. Get Mac over there. And then, you know what? Even lie. Mac won't care. Mac won't care if you say that you did it yourself. I mean, come on. Everybody's going to look at it and know you didn't do it. But that's all right. Mac of all trades, making you look good at macofalltrades.net. 585-202-9218 for Mac of all trades.
Manscaped.com. Get 20% off your purchase with code BILL20 at manscaped.com.
Comedy at the Carlson. You know, we're very lucky in our area to have this comedy club. It's one of the best clubs in the entire country, and they bring in great acts. This Friday and Saturday for 4 shows, 2 Friday night, 2 Saturday night, is an extremely funny guy, Kyle Dunnigan. I love Kyle. I discovered him more during the pandemic, but I do remember him from Reno 911. He was Craig. He also wrote for Inside Amy Schumer. But the guy is just flat out funny. He does some really great stuff on social media. He does this podcast called Pussies. You have to go watch it. It's so funny. Or Caddy Daddy. Anyway, you're going to love Kyle Dunnigan. If you're not familiar, get to Comedy at the Carlson, because this, to me, is a not miss show. I will see you there. You can get tickets at carlsoncomedy.com. Kevin, do you have any idea who this is?
I've heard it. I just don't know off the top of my head who it is.
Okay.
Open 24 hours, babe.
I didn't realize who it was when I first heard it. The first 12 times I heard it.
Really?
I heard it from it was the outro to the last episode of The Sopranos in season 2.
Okay.
And that's how I heard it.
Yeah.
What is this? And I looked it up. I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't realize he sang.
Let it go. Oh, yeah.
Little Steven?
No. This may surprise you. Clay, do you know? Clay has no idea.
No idea.
All right. Now we'll just listen for just a second more.
Look me up under service ice.
That's a great song.
You know it's just an old.
It's why I completely forgot about, and an album I haven't listened to in a really long time. So when you sent this to me today, I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Because I'll tell you the most famous song that this guy sang that would be known came out in the early 70s on Exile on Main Street. It's Happy.
It's not Ron Wood, is it?
Keith Richards.
You didn't know Keith Richards sang?
This is the Stones.
Yeah.
At the time that this song came, that first time I heard this
No,
song,
I
didn't
think
know.
he wasn't for a lot of people. I mean, Happy was what he sang.
Right.
And I saw him get booed in 89 or so. Yeah. He got booed when he sang.
No kidding.
It sounded like shit. It was awful.
And the fans actually booed him.
Yeah.
That's hysterical. Boo. So they're playing this after Big Pussy got whacked, Meadows graduating. They play this song on the way out.
Voodoo
And the
Lounge.
very last scene is Tony smoking a cigar like it's no big deal. And they show the ocean where they put Pussy's body out to rest. And this song is playing. And it's like, man, it's such a great, sad song.
Yeah.
Who sings this? And Peter Montemurro goes, it's Rolling Stones. Like, get the hell out of here. He goes, oh, yeah.
Yeah, from Voodoo
I'll
Lounge.
play you one later if you want a guitar player who sings that can't sing for shit. I'll play some Eddie Van Halen sing in a little while.
Really? I don't think I've ever heard Eddie sing.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, that's interesting.
Was it on a Van Halen record?
Yeah.
Now, was this the last song on Voodoo Lounge, or was there another one after?
I don't remember.
Do you remember the order?
I don't
Okay.
remember the order of the album. I don't think I was as familiar with it. I think I went to the Voodoo Lounge tour.
This was on Voodoo Lounge because I love that album.
With Love Is Strong?
Yeah. Love is strong.
Sparks Will Fly.
Was Sparks Will Fly on this one, or is that on Steel
Will
Wheels? Sparks Will Fly.
Yep.
Sharks Will Die. That shitty lyric. I used to make so much fun of that.
There's so many good songs I like on that song. Sparks Will Fly is not one of them.
I know what I'm doing when I get home tonight.
Sparks will fly. Sharks will die. It was like you just made up.
There's a great ballad on that one that I really like too. I can't think of the name of it.
On Voodoo Lounge?
Out of Tears.
All right. Stone's coming out with a new album, and I think they did something today. I think Little Steven and Lady Gaga are on a song called Heaven on the Stones album. Or Sounds of Heaven, maybe it should be called. But I haven't heard much. I saw Mick teasing it a lot.
Is it a dedication to Charlie?
It could be. I don't know.
You're starting to see in the last 10 years more and more established artists, like Hall of Famers and future Hall of Famers, adding more adding more popular people, like mainstream.
No shit.
It's like so. Okay,
Yeah,
so
because half their fucking fans are dead. Who's going to buy the album?
Eddie Vedder had like Elton John play on a song
Yeah.
on his last solo record.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga was singing with Metallica at one point. Mm-hmm. So I mean, that's no
good
surprise.
crossover. I mean,
Aerosmith had some
I
people
sang
on.
with the Vinyl or the Vanity Project.
Yeah, I know.
They wanted some young, youthful.
Is that what
energy.
they wanted? Is that
He signed some girl's boobs. She goes, "Can I sign her stomach?" He was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Just put it where my wife can't see it. Under here.
Oh, trust me, she ain't looking.
Clay Killian is here. Clay reached out through Facebook, through our Billified Facebook page. Clay's a listener. I'm honored that you listen. And Clay is the head brewer at Copper Leaf Brewing Company, which I am wrong and I'm embarrassed because now I know exactly where it is. It's over in Pittsford, Schoen Place, but up by Label 7 in the back.
Just off of Schoen Place, Northfield Commons.
Northfield Commons. I keep forgetting that it's called Northfield Commons. Why do I think like the North? I thought Northfield Commons was where Northfields used to be, which became divorce fields or whatever they used to call it. Monroe's. That's where I always thought Northfield Commons was. That's why I was a little thrown when you were saying that.
Yeah, it's a long way from Phelps, though, Billy.
Yeah, well, he lives in Phelps, right? You live in Phelps?
Driver in a three-wood.
Yeah, I've been there for about 8 years now, I guess.
You live in Phelps?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a lot of property out there? What's the appeal of Phelps?
It's in the village. I was looking for a small community.
Yeah.
I grew up in Bloomfield, went to Bloomfield schools. So
Okay.
It was a similar class size for my kids when I was looking at that. So.
Yeah, that's nice. I get that small little community feel. So you're right in Main Street, Phelps. Those are charming little towns.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
A lot going on these days, a lot more than there was. That's for sure.
What's the river or creek that goes through there?
Flint Creek?
Flint Creek. Yeah. It's because that's right where
I think there's a country band called Flint Creek.
There is, yeah.
Is there?
Yeah. Oh,
Local?
Phelps?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. All right, look at that. Mm-hmm. Flint Creek. Boy, that just reeks of a country song, doesn't it? Does. It just reeks of it. So how did you get involved in brewing to begin with, Clay?
Well, my wife was looking for a cake pan, as I remember.
Okay.
We moved down south. There happened to be a little store. There's a wine and cake store.
When you say south, where?
Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay,
Norfolk.
So the legit south.
Yeah, trying
Gotcha.
to escape the snow and the taxes, you know.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, we were just kind of walking around. She was looking at baking supplies. I was looking at the winemaking stuff, and by the time she finished shopping, I was looking at the home brewing supplies that they had there. And
okay.
She ended up getting me a kit for Christmas, and I can tell you the last day I ran out of beer was December 31st, 2004.
Wow. Going on 20 years of making his own, baby. This is the anniversary year coming up.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys going to get patches for the work? 20 years.
Anything that you started making at home, has that come over to Copper Leaf?
Well, a lot of the recipes are, based off
that. Yeah, I mean, everything's a little bit right. We tweak, but it all started there. So, but other than that, no real formal training in terms of or did you go then to schools for taste? I don't even know how guys you get your taste buds certified. I don't know what the fuck you do.
I'm actually a certified Cicerone.
I don't even know.
There's different levels. That's kind of similar to a sommelier.
Yeah, sommelier, which I always say wrong because I used to say sommelier like it was a
Neil Diamond song.
Like it was a wrestler or a Neil Diamond song. Yeah,
I'm certified beer
sumo
judge.
wrestler.
So I'm a certified beer judge, so I trained to judge beer.
You did. How do they
like
train you for this stuff?
Well,
this is fascinating.
Drink.
I know, but it's a fascinating thing. But you have to be able to taste stuff. It's not like just poured in your gut. You could actually probably. He's got a pretty good palate. Kevin.
I
he
make
does.
one bologna sandwich and I'm a master fucking chef.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Is that Gordon Ramsay over there, Moranimal?
Gordon Shamsey.
There's a lot of just trial and error. You
Yeah.
know, trying a bunch of different stuff and
Okay.
comparing the style guidelines. So there's statistics or a way to analyze beer.
Yeah.
So there's a kind of a ballpark that you'd be shooting for if you're making a particular type of beer. So that is kind of gives you points where you can look for flavors and things like that, and just
See, as soon as I saw who you were, like I went, oh, this is a guy I would trust. If he tells me this is going to be good, I'm going to, if he said to me, hey, you got to try this.
Yeah.
You got that, like, you, Jeff Dale, you all go to the same fashion.
Is it a
is
it a requirement of a brewer to have the beard? I think John from Roebuck's the only one that doesn't have a beard at this
That's
point.
true.
adds a little bit of credibility, I feel. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you get a little flavor stuck in there.
You could go back and reminisce. Oh yeah, that's good IPA.
So you start doing this at home, and then when do you move back from Virginia?
Oh, it was about a year later.
A year later. Just couldn't handle the South, or something happened with family that you needed to come back?
We ended up locating in kind of more of an urban area.
Gotcha.
Like I said, I grew up in Bloomfield, Canandaigua area. We're out in the country.
Yeah.
So when gunshots were going off the next street over, it was kind of a bit of a culture shock.
Yeah,
for
sure.
My wife and I, girlfriend at the time.
Okay. And Norfolk is usually, isn't that like a naval
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
area?
My best friend growing up was stationed in Norfolk.
Okay.
So
27th largest city in America.
So
Just don't ask me how I know that.
thank you, Rain Man. It's like,
For perspective,
out of nowhere.
For perspective, Buffalo's 56, Rochester's 58.
All right. Take it. So,
those of you playing the home game.
You decide for that reason you come back, and is that when you settled in Phelps?
Well, so we moved back to the Canandaigua area.
Okay, yeah.
It was more after I had the kids. and
Yeah.
We were looking at schools that we ended up.
You couldn't go hunting down there. Do you hunt? You look like you hunt.
I did as a kid.
Yeah. No more?
Now I don't really have time for
How about
it these
fishing?
days.
Little fishing?
A little bit.
Yeah,
here and
fishing
there.
I'd like to do.
You
I'd
hunt
like
near
to
the
do
Naval Academy, you're going to get a cannon up
Yeah,
the
well,
ass.
that's true too. And then when you come back here, is that when you actually go to a brewery and start working at a brewery?
Yeah.
Really?
So when I moved back, I started looking for breweries to just apprentice, trying to learn the back of the house stuff. So there were really only two breweries in the area.
Rohrbach,
Which
had started in 1993, and the only other brewery like that I had ever seen prior to that was the Wasatch Brewery in Park City, Utah. 1993, I think it might have been open for a couple years, and they had the big glass wall that you could see the vats that they were making and all the different beers. That was the first time I had ever seen a brewery or a microbrewery like that. And now they've just exploded.
Didn't the distillery always have beer they were making there too? At
The
one
distillery
point?
had it, or there was the Empire Brewing Company downtown too. But I don't know, and I don't know when those were around because neither one of I don't think the distillery is still doing that, and Empire is not around anymore.
Yeah, Empire's around, but it's only in name.
Only in name.
Somebody bought it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I was wondering. I haven't seen them.
Yeah, because they used to have a place down by High Falls that you could go in, and sort of the same thing.
That's right.
Yeah, it was a weird thing. It took a while to catch on. And, Rohrbach held true to it and stuck around in the original craft brewery in this area. So you come back, you wind up where? Down in Honeoye?
Yeah. I couldn't really drive to Buffalo Road.
Yeah, that's a far ride.
Rohrbach.
Yeah.
I did end up going up there and talking with those fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ended up being Honeoye Falls was a lot closer, and I could just kind of make that work.
Yeah.
So I was working a C shift at the time, so working overnights. I would just go to the brewery in the morning and do a lot of different stuff.
So you were doing like a manufacturing gig overnight?
I was working for the American Red Cross. I was there for about 19 years. I worked in the blood bank.
Oh,
What the hell do they do overnight? Ward off vampires?
It's blood and blood products. If there's emergencies, there's a lot of times you'd have to ship things right away.
Okay, yeah. All right. So I didn't know they were staffed 24/7.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, learn how to make beer, Bill.
Yeah. Well, you could
Well,
actually. This guy's a big beer drinker.
That's how he got his black belt in beer tasting.
It's like the plug. They got the wall of O negative.
I used to work with blood cells. Now I work with yeast cells.
Yeah. Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah. Kind of. All right, so now you're doing that. So you're working, and then when does it become a job?
Well, it was really, I just enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It never was that much of a
No,
chore.
but I mean, where do they start paying you? Is my point.
Yeah, it was a couple of years on. And I think I ended up being there 5 or 6 years total.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of my part-time gig. So it was really just whenever I could go.
So then who'd you sucker to go in with you to open up a place called Copper Leaf? And I say sucker because, I mean, I got to think that there are breweries that have opened and closed since 2018 or 2019. I don't know when the Copper Leaf came.
Oh, so we first walked the space in 2016.
Okay.
We weren't able to open the doors until 2021.
Oh, gotcha.
It was
okay.
quite a journey to work with.
So what were you still working at the other place during that whole time?
I was, yeah.
Yeah. And when didn't they close?
Oh, Custom Brew Crafters?
Yeah.
Oh, I did end up leaving there once my kids got a little bit older.
Okay.
I just couldn't do all of it.
Yeah.
So I think I left there in 2011, give or take. So it's been a while.
Okay.
But yeah, I was still making beer at home.
Still doing all your home stuff and still working at the Red Cross.
Yeah.
Then you come here, and this opens up when? 2021?
Yeah. Yeah, April of 2021.
So right after COVID.
Yeah, we opened up with plexiglass and distancing, and
How was that? Had to freak you out.
it was interesting.
Who did you now? Is it you and how many other people in this brewery?
Oh, it was my friend and his dad. So it ended
So
up,
the three of you.
yeah, I was playing Little League football with my buddy. I've known him since I was
Since you were a
sixth
kid.
grade.
So you suckered him and you suckered his old man with the money, and then you come in and you have to open during COVID. I'd be shitting my pants. I would be going, there's no fucking way this is going to work.
It's been interesting for
Yeah.
sure. The industry's all changed.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of changes since 2016, that's for sure.
Right. But I mean, here you are. So, and things are getting better and better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ups and downs. Still,
Well.
we're only a couple of years in, so it's hard to say.
Do you have it outside of the brewery? Like if I went to Thirsties, which I right up the road from you, can I get a Copper Leaf?
No Copper Leaf at Thirsties.
Okay.
I just delivered some, not even 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago to Junction 361.
I go over there sometimes for breakfast and coffee, and they have beers. It's a great little place.
Yeah.
Junction 361 carries Copper Leaf.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
How about Danny?
All right.
Does Danny have it yet?
Wegman.
Danny Wegman?
No, not in Wegmans.
We'll make a few phone calls.
What is your biggest selling beer that you make there?
Oh, the hazy IPA.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think I've had the hazy IPA. Can we try that?
I would have you try something different
Okay.
to start. if
All
that's
right.
okay.
Yeah, let's start with something different.
You want to start low and work your way up.
Well, I have no idea. This is, wow, look at the size of
If
that.
I'm
thing.
telling you this-
That's the size of the beer the guy was drinking in his car.
That's a 22, Bill.
I'm telling you. I saw a guy today. I look in my rearview mirror on my way here, and he was drinking a Blue Light out of a big can, driving around. I was like, how do you, it's like in plain, oh, thank you. You're not going to drink, buddy?
Yeah, I am. I'm just passing it around.
Take one down, pass it around.
Pass it around. Crazy Mary.
Try not to make it
I don't want
messy.
the one your
Whoa.
I don't want the one your nose was in.
I like
My
that.
nose wasn't in it.
I sniffed this. All right, what are we drinking here?
So it's based on a German alt beer.
Okay, this is like
Yeah.
it's a dark beer almost.
I was gonna say.
chocolate. I like dark beers. I like
It's
Guinness.
got a nice roast quality to it.
I detect notes of Lederhosen.
Yeah, it's got like I would say almost
good.
coffee-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Drink that with your
grains.
omelets.
Roast grains.
Similar
Yeah.
roasted barley.
Okay.
Similar qualities to coffee for sure.
Yeah,
I was going to say that. I like it roasted.
I could have that in the morning.
You'd never get here.
No, I'd have it here.
We're doing
Dan.
the show from my apartment again.
It'd be like the PJ all over again.
It was terrible. I still owe you guys an apology for that. That is delicious.
love you guys.
Glad you like it.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's very tasty.
And you make it all right there.
Yeah.
And is there a tasting room? We can come in. What are the hours of operation? Give us the whole thing.
So we're open Tuesday through Sunday.
Okay.
Hours are 4 during the week.
Yeah.
We open a little bit earlier on Thursdays, so we open at 3.
Okay.
2 o'clock on Fridays, noon on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Open till 8 or 9 at night.
Okay.
Wow, go there before the Courage Bowl on Saturday at Fisher and get warmed up.
And this looks like, according to the can, it looks like it was just canned today.
I should go to the Courage Bowl.
Yeah,
I got
nice and
other
fresh.
things.
6 o'clock.
You can't get
So
any
6
fresher.
o'clock at night?
Yeah, so you got 6 hours to pregame.
I got something going on that night.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I'm going. Trying to get an interview and then go see a show.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Stone's back in town?
No, Kyle Dunnigan.
Oh.
Comedy at the Carlson.
Okay.
It's the guy with the puppets.
No, it is not. It is not. All right, so is there live music?
Unfortunately,
no. You never have bands in there?
No, we aren't allowed to. Actually, we're operating as an agricultural processing facility.
Okay.
It's a mixed-use zoning.
So can people come in and sit down and drink there?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Could I go pick up food somewhere else and bring it in and eat?
Olives next door will actually deliver.
Yeah,
right to
Olives
us.
is a great Greek restaurant.
You're welcome to bring anything.
Yeah, go right up to Hungry's if you wanted to,
sure.
right? Take a little walk up.
Do they have to bring you a little treat, too, to get in or no?
I mean, I probably wouldn't turn my nose up.
Okay.
Yeah. I like this, Clay. Clay's got his last name, by the way, is a beer. Killian.
Yeah.
Killian's Irish Red Ale.
My dad's name is George, actually.
George Killian, who was the founder of Killian's beer.
I grew up with a kid named Jim Beam. His father's name was Jim Beam, too.
All right, so this is fantastic. Another brewery I had no idea about, but I love the fact that it's local. You know what's great is as the fall comes, these are fun little trips to do, and you've got a lot of little breweries. You could do a whole, you get an Uber or you get somebody, like, can you hire an Uber and just say, I want you for the day?
You could. Most Ubers don't do that because they're losing money while they're waiting for you.
Right.
So, I mean.
But you could Uber from place to place, or you could find somebody.
The best thing to do is if you know somebody like a Doug Phelps, right?
Yes.
Hey, bro, can you just, I'll pay you. What's the rate for the day? And he'd probably
because you could do like the Fairport Brewing Company and then work your way down. You got Lock 32. You've got these delicious
I think Doug might get jealous along the way and want to come drinking with you.
Yeah, but Copper Leaf, man. Ooh, I like this. Very
This
impressed.
is good stuff.
So where does the name come from? Who came up with the name?
So when we were trying to get the doors open or working through the opening process, the original working title was Holly Brewing Company.
Holly Brewing Company.
How do you spell that? That's a terrible
Yeah.
name. And it would have been, difficult to spell, not easily
Wait,
recognizable.
Holly like the
It was going to be named after the guy that came up with the concept for the Erie Canal. We're trying to have a relate to the
I got you.
region.
Yeah, it's a little esoteric. I mean, a little out there. I think if you ask more people who came up with the idea for the Erie Canal, they'd go, Erie? I don't know.
I thought you had more of a Neil Diamond motif, like Holly Holy. Holly Holy beer.
So right around that time, there was a tree in the center of the village
Yeah.
that they had to cut down.
They cut it down because it got all infested, right?
Yes.
They thought it was going to fall at one point.
Well, yeah, it was dangerous to be under. And that
people would
was-
sit under it, man, if someone got taken out in Pittsford.
Oh, the tree was huge.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it was
that
right outside Thirsties.
That was a Copper Beech tree.
I might have puked under that tree at some point. I think I might have at some point.
So
many years ago.
we were able to
During the PGA.
get some of the wood from that tree. We made the bar top out of it.
You did?
So
How the hell did you get that?
Well, just a lot of phone calls, a lot
Yeah.
of persistence.
Got a guy.
Look at this. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, so Copper Beech, Copper Leaf. Was
Copper
just
Leaf.
Kind of a work.
Yeah, it works great.
Working off of that.
What a cool thing. So what an interesting piece of Pittsford history since you're in Pittsford.
We're trying to carry it forward.
Yeah. That's really awesome.
Kind of a gathering place for people in the park like that. And
Yeah.
hopefully, the idea was that people would gather around the tree being at the bar then.
So yeah, it's like right. Like
Just don't let Bill and he might puke onto the bar at some point.
Well, I think I got very drunk there on a St. Patrick's Day. They had a progressive St. Patty's Day many years ago, and I think I had to sit on the bench underneath the tree to gather myself. And then we had to go pick up our kids at school, and I was told I couldn't go in the school. I had to sit on the bench outside the school because I was too hammered.
You were in timeout?
Yeah, I was in timeout. This is fantastic. Great beer. I think you got a couple others. We'll try a few others as we go throughout the evening. You feel free to hang out. Okay. We're going to take a moment, and when we come back, we'll tell you a little more about the drones and why I'm fascinated with drones.
Okay.
Give you a couple of drone stories. By the way, a place that we should talk to about Copper Leaf, carrying a little Copper Leaf, Cobblestone on Main.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Wow, they got a nice upscale bar. They get craft cocktails. They get craft beers over there. It's at 109 West Main Street in the village of Webster.
I was talking to somebody about them today.
About Cobblestone on Main?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a great place. You follow them on Facebook because they put up some specials once in a while, but also the live music that they have. And as we get into the cooler months, there'll be more live music. Usually Friday, Saturday nights, they have some of that. And it's a fun place over there. And if you're looking for intimate dining, they have that as well. Kevin and I had a mandate. We were in a little table over in the corner, tucked away. People were looking at the food. You could converse, but it wasn't like you were overhearing anybody or easy. It was just a great atmosphere, really well set up. So whether you're hanging out with friends or you're going on a date night with somebody, I would say absolutely Cobblestone on Main. You'll find them on 109 West Main Street in the village of Webster and online at cobblestoneonmain.com.
Call Connors and Ferris at 262-COMP today.
Jimmy Z's Plates and Shakes. You know, now that school is back in session, I'm going to give you some homework that you're going to love. Go familiarize yourself with the menu at Jimmy Z's Plates and Shakes. You'll find it online at platesandshakes.com. Matter of fact, I think you may spend more time there than on any other site just looking at all the delicious food they have at Jimmy Z's Plates and Shakes. Open Wednesday through Sunday on Main Street in Brockport. Rockin' Brockport, baby, and giving you some of the best plates and shakes to ever pass your lips. Find out more and do your homework at platesandshakes.com. Is this Eddie on keys?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a great piano player.
Classically trained.
Yeah. I knew a guy named Rich Wyman.
Bill's brother.
And Rich used to play all these places in Park City. And he lived in Old Park City with Valerie Bertinelli's brother. And Eddie went out and saw him and helped produce an album. And when I met Van Halen, I thought maybe Rich was full of shit because he told me the story. I brought up Rich and he goes, yeah, we talked for like 10 minutes about Rich Wyman.
No kidding.
So silent when she wanted to talk.
This is why he plays guitar.
Hang on now.
Couldn't keep quiet.
Here's the bad part is I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't hate it.
I like the song.
Too strong when a little's too much. How many say I? Go on and say yes and really mean no. Would you rather guess when you just don't know? And then say I love you, but aren't willing to show. How many say I?
We're singing back on.
Gary Sharon.
Really?
From that album they did with
three?
him. Yeah. I was the only person that bought this album, I think.
I don't think he got a fair shake.
They're coming to. I think he's better than David Lee Roth.
I will die on that hill. Gary Sharon did not get a fair shake in Van Halen. I have 10 hills I will die on. That is one of them.
I'm not.
They're coming to Kodak Center.
Wasn't Gary Sharon part of Extreme?
Yeah.
That is an oxymoron name for a band.
Yeah.
The least thing they were was Extreme.
Right, and then he got rescued by Van Halen, and then they dropped him like a fat head.
He's playing at Kodak in a couple of months.
Tom Waits. Tom Waits is like, I always like Tom Waits. His voice is awful, right? But I mean,
I'll see you tonight
on a downtown street.
I'm like, thank God Rod Stewart redid that song.
No, I know for a lot of people, but I always like that. I like his version better. I like Tom Waits better, and I have it on my phone. Tom Waits.
Well, you know that Heath Ledger modeled the Joker
after Tom Waits.
After Tom Waits,
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I did not know that. I didn't see that,
which was a shock to even Tom Waits.
And I've been on the record like Dan. I go Sammy, Gary, Dave, and my lead singers of Van Halen.
Okay,
and then me.
Yeah, and then you.
Yeah,
right,
from Vanity Project to Van Halen.
Clay Killian is here from Copper Leaf Brewing Company in Pittsford, and we have tried, what is the name of the sour that we tried? It's very good.
Ripe puree.
Ripe puree sour. We had, what was the first one?
Alt beer.
The alt beer, the hazy IPA, and the sour. Very good.
The hockey dads would like the hazy IPA.
Yeah, the
They
hazy
love
IPA is
their
great,
IPAs.
man. We got to, we got to make some stuff happen. That's cool.
Got another sour for you to try, too.
Okay. Well, absolutely. You don't have to twist my arm. I'm right here. I'm okay. So I fell down sort of this drone, and I don't know why today.
Rabbit hole?
Yeah, something came up about like drones, and then I started to go, drones, we talk about like domestic terrorism, and then we see something, say something, and I go, what's happening with drones that could happen? And I go, I bet there's a bunch of shit with drones. And sure as shit, there is. And they're recent. Like this news story that I found, because I remember one of my father got one of the boys a drone. And their mom was very concerned about, hey, you could get in trouble. Kids are getting in trouble for flying drones. I think some kid like flew it outside a girl's bedroom or something like that. You know what I mean? Which would only make sense, right, with the technology. But then I'm going, yeah, but you can do things with drones, like spy on people. I mean, I saw a headline, what man catches wife cheating using a drone. Sure, because you're not looking up in the sky. You hear something, it's no big deal. We're not thinking about it. But how about this story? I went, this is amazing. Listen to this.
And now the details. A business owner in Atlantic County facing criminal charges. Police say he used a drone to turn a number of neighborhood pools neon green.
Come on, man. That's phenomenal.
That's innovation.
It's fucking phenomenal. That to me
They
is.
must have used that mango puree that Clay brought in.
Yes, it's redneck ingenuity, right? You're a genius. You're a fucking genius. Listen to what this motherfucker did.
New Jersey correspondent Trish Hartman is live in Absecon with more on how police were able to track down the drone operator.
This is a big deal.
The bizarre story, Trish.
Absolutely, Gray. And this.
Yes.
They're live at the Wilson's pool on Park Street.
We've just fished Slimer out of it. Now, here's the thing. Like, I go, there's got to be more to the story, because this is how my head works, more to the story than they're telling us. Because this guy owns a business. And you'll hear one of the pools that he hit was another business's pool.
This is a result of a number of police departments working together, and police say the motive is unclear. The chief says he's never seen anything like this. He also says there could be more victims out there.
Check your pools, people.
Yeah, if you own a pool, do not approach anyone.
This story, by the way, we're sitting here. What is today's date? The 27th?
Yeah, so far.
I think this was like September 21st when this story hit. So we're getting near the end of the pool season in the Northeast.
Covered.
In the Northeast, is it all right? Yeah, I used to do mine around Labor. I used to try to wait till my son's birthday, and that was the 23rd, and then I'll close it after that. But this guy hit these pools. But listen to how he did this. All with a drone, and no one knew for a while what was happening.
Sandra Woolston is the general manager of the Quality Inn in Galloway Township. She noticed something strange happening at the pool back in June, and she knew it wasn't algae.
It wasn't algae.
Back in June. June, July, August, September. So
this
4
motherfucker
months.
has been fucking with them for months. And the only thing I can think is, and that they're not telling you in this story, his name of his business is Comfort something. So I'm going, he got outbid or rejected on something for this hotel. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, I'm sure Comfort went, hey, we were buying local. Now, because we're Comfort around the country, we have to buy from this supplier. And this guy goes, well, fuck you. I'm destroying your pool.
I saw it totally green, and I was like, oh, wow, what is going on? So we saw a dye pack in the bottom of the pool, and we didn't know what it was.
They had the pool drained and cleaned.
They drain and clean the pool.
You know how expensive that is?
Yes.
Said it continued to happen about a dozen times over the course of the summer.
This guy must have been like pissing his pants.
What was his name? Cyrus? Cyrus the redneck? Look out, Juan the pool boy. There's a new sheriff in town.
Guests were disappointed each time, and it cost the hotel thousands of dollars.
The girls are standing here like, oh my God, we want to go swim. Some of them were crying. I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I myself cried. I went into my office and I had a meltdown.
Meanwhile, in Absecon, police got a similar call from a homeowner in August.
We had a resident who was enjoying time in his pool and saw a drone flying over top, and the drone actually dropped something in his pool that made his pool turn green immediately.
That would freak me out, though.
No, wouldn't that freak you out?
That would freak me out. If I were in that backyard, I'm like, is it bioterrorism?
Here's my... Danny, you're going right where my head went.
Thank you.
Baby Ruth.
In 2023, you could never be too safe.
This is domestic terrorism. Like technology has given us a whole new thing. If you can stay one step ahead of it, I don't know.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Someone had the great intention of making a drone, and some evil people have discovered a way to ruin that too.
But I mean, what a way to fuck with your neighbors.
Oh, yeah.
You know, what a great way to fuck with your neighbors if you don't like them.
The green stuff was sea dye, normally used by search and rescue teams, and it can be damaging to pools. On Friday, police say the drone was spotted over the Quality Inn again.
Motherfucker's back!
Did you hit the sleep hotel too? Did you get the whole chain, the Comfort Inn?
I'm thinking that this guy had some kind of deal with them and they cut it off, and now he's going to go, fuck you, I'm fucking with your pool.
And this time, with help from the FAA, the drone was tracked back to this business across the White Horse Pike. Police arrested the business owner, Patrick Spina. He's now facing multiple counts of criminal mischief.
That's a federal... I mean, you bring in the feds for that.
Well,
he was found green-handed.
I don't know. This is the thing. Like, drones are used... You used to have to do helicopter for commercial shoots and different things, right? If they had cars that would drive the roads, those ribbon highways, we would see like, you know, whatever it was, the Ford S, whatever. So now they just do a drone.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's cheaper. It's less expensive. I just don't know what the FAA regulation is with a drone, because I could go to Walmart and buy a drone. I could order a drone right now and have it delivered to me tomorrow.
Buy a drone.
I think you have to follow local FAA.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, like, okay, so...
But I don't know what they are. How do I find out?
Remember that story you did about the dude who got a DWI driving around one of those Power Wheels, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, but that's a felony.
Yeah.
Even though it's a Power Wheels and it's funny, that's a felony. And if the FAA gets involved with a drone thing, even though it's a prank, that's still technically heading into felony territory.
By the way, I hope this hotel sues the shit out of this guy, because... He cost them.
It cost them a ton of money.
They had it a dozen times. He fucked at their pool. And then the neighbor whose kids got too loud, he dropped it in their pool too.
But if you want a silver lining out of this,
what's that?
I would much rather have this type of criminal mischief going on in my city than what's going on in frickin' East Ave.
I thought the same thing. I go, goddamn, tell me any police chief in America right now
would rather have this problem.
I'll take this all day.
Police think they've just scratched the surface.
I would encourage anyone who has had any similar instances throughout the summer, if your pool turned a different color, to reach out to your local jurisdiction.
Unless it's blue.
Now, how about if
it's blue, you're good.
Or brown.
How about if you're all of a sudden
you drop a Milky Way in the pool?
Yeah, but you didn't like clean your pool properly or whatever. Hey, man, I think that motherfucker hit me too. I want in on this class action suit.
I ain't got glow-in-the-dark pool insurance. City's going to have to pay for that shit.
So that we can assist you in investigating these incidents.
Now, we reached out to Spina's attorney today. He had no comment, but he added that his client is cooperating with the investigation. Now, the FAA is also investigating here, and they say that drone operators who conduct unsafe operations could face fines of more than $30,000. Reporting live in Absecon, New Jersey, Trish Hartman, Channel 6 Action News.
Not a bad price for a
weird
crime.
Though,
you know what I mean?
Do they put you on a payment plan?
Trish, thanks.
Probably, yes. I think
they put you on a payment plan for fines?
For those kind of fines, I think they do.
With interest.
But I think
$31.25.
I think they give you like a 1 point. I think there is, but it's usually a low percentage. Why do I know this?
I'm going to have to charge you $1.50.
Yeah, I think so.
It's New Jersey. Is it the new way the mob's hitting people? Dropping dye packs in the pool?
But do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you could really, like, in a way, who's thinking this? You never know who could be spying on you, who could be watching you, who could be anything.
I tell people, like, so I have these neighbors who they're not nosy, but they're always around.
Yeah.
So I just walk around in the nude, just be like, to make a point. Hopefully they catch me. Like, hey, there's nothing to see. If you want to look, go ahead. That's fine.
Cameras aren't that good on drones yet.
If you want to see this, knock yourself out. What's that bruise?
Weren't they talking about like drones were going to be delivering us food and Amazon and stuff? Is that not a thing around here?
Or Ric Flair's wings. Remember that? Ric Flair had these wings that they're going to be delivered by drones.
I watched a guy in his driveway. A drone came in. He ordered so many wings.
You got a fair catch it?
No, he had a drone come in with the wings, but there were so many, they had to follow with a car. But the deal is they deliver by drone. That's the appeal. Now, I'm thinking two things here. How cold does this get?
Yeah, I don't want those wings.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
with you, Clay. I'm with you.
Right.
Because this is, they're getting cooled down. They're not, right?
Yeah.
But, you'd have to
Because they
have
got to fly
some
really
kind of
fast.
thermal wrap.
Yeah. And then what if the neighbor's dog decides to run over and start snacking on the wings?
Well,
Because as soon as an Amazon package gets delivered to your house, you're not running the door.
Wasn't
it's
it
going to be there for
Amazon
like a
talking
couple
about
hours.
delivering?
I thought so, yeah.
And then they were worried that people would start shooting them down, shooting the drones down and stealing the merch.
Fair catch. Now you want to talk about a fair catch.
Does the guy driving the drone buzz your head until you put a 5 back in the drone to send back to him?
Let's violate my airspace. That thing's got to come down.
All right, now, that's
Oh,
not the only drone
Oh,
story.
we got another drone story.
You know they'd get drunk in 3 and 5 and start shooting at that shit.
I thought it was a UFO.
I went, yeah, exactly. It's an alien. All right,
Do
now,
not shoot at the spacecraft.
Listen to
Don
this.
Elhart, 13 Wham.
People living inside, or outside, I should say, a homeless shelter in Manchester, New Hampshire, say they're being harassed with a drone.
As if these people don't have enough problems.
well, this is the thing. Now, many cities in America have homeless problems. Cities like San Francisco.
Well, they created it, but yes.
I understand. Los Angeles.
Yeah,
big homeless problem.
Yeah, well,
we
they
have a
started
problem in here.
We do.
They wound up trying to move people in tents and things. There were
Thanks,
little
lovely.
communities. So we have, but this guy in New Hampshire, whoever this guy is, he decided to take matters into his own hands. And listen to this.
Apparently, the drone has dropped all kinds of things on them, including human waste, and it's
It's doo-doo, baby. I don't even know where to go with that.
It's terrible.
It is awful.
Because as somebody says, I mean, these are human beings.
Right.
And what did they do? I mean, some people
They got
are
enough of
homeless.
that of their own.
Some people are homeless because of mental illness.
Yes, right.
Or just not an inability to function in society. We should be helping these people, not shitting on them, literally.
Right.
It's been happening apparently for months. NBC 10's Bianca Beltran is there for us tonight with more details on.
Yes.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
New Hampshire, by the way, I wouldn't think had a big homeless.
Live free or die, Billy.
Well, only
That's
reason
the
I
motto.
say that is it's too cold. If I'm homeless, I'm going where it's warm. Let me go to Key West. I'll take that.
Get a Greyhound bus.
Yeah.
Save up enough spare change.
You got it.
Get down there.
That's right.
Women have teeth. I got to tell you, this doesn't. Okay, so somebody with a drone, which means
Yeah.
you got to have some coin to get some drones.
I think this is a kid.
Oh, okay.
I think this is a kid.
Okay.
This sounds like a kid to me because I think that if you got 14-year-old me with my asshole buddies dropping some shit on people.
Is it their own or is it a dog?
Would be funny. Would just be funny.
This, Bianca?
Yeah, disgusting details to this story. And this is all happening in a place where people come here for shelter. They come here for resources, and some say they are being targeted. Police say they are following up on some leads as they work to figure out who could be behind this. Outside of the Families in Transition shelter in
The family's in transition.
Okay.
It's a nice way. It's a nice thing to, I honestly, it's a
Yeah.
nice thing to say.
It
It's
really
better than
is.
homeless shelter. You're in a transition.
They have to change the name of stuff
Yes.
to make it sound better.
My life has been in transition since I popped on the planet.
It's like the pronouns.
Yeah.
Manchester, people
But I can take this one. I'm all right with this one.
living on the street sit against the wall to escape the sun. In recent months, some say they've had to take cover from objects dropped by a drone.
That's a drone going by. Hey, fly that drone real close to the camera.
Was that live footage or did they just get a
No,
guy?
I think they
just
got
get
a guy
Pepe
with a
at
drone.
cutting the line.
You got people that are dropping used condoms.
Used condoms. Used condoms. Now, that's why I'm saying this is a kid. This is a teenage kid who probably isn't even old enough to drive. They're fucking around with these people. And who knows if they're used condoms? They could fill them with mayonnaise and drop them.
Bags of feces on the homeless. You're weaponizing technology. It's not right. Doing this to your fellow human being, it's not okay.
Is this Morton Downey Jr. talking?
No, it's a guy, and it's a homeless guy, I think. Okay. Young guy, young.
Especially when you're doing it to people that have nowhere else to go.
Other times.
See, that bothers me. That bothers me too, because I have a thing. I don't want to hurt some other people. That to me is mean.
However, somebody your own size.
However, as a teenager, we used to throw snowballs as hard as we could at cars going 45 miles an hour down 199, 50 miles an hour. And one time I pegged the windshield and Flame Brain hit the back windshield, and this car locked up its brakes and he came right to the house. And my buddy, we went running back in the house, but there's snow, so you can see the footprints. And the guy comes. He looks much like you, Clay. Had the big beard, but he had a shark tooth on a leather strap around his neck.
You don't F with people like that.
And he goes, "Hey," and I said, "Oh yeah, the dog was just going crazy." He goes, "You know anybody throwing snowballs? Did you see kids?" I said, "Well, I heard kids running. The dog was going crazy." My buddy thinks that the best thing for him to do would be to get in the shower and say he was in the shower. We were getting ready to go out. And he comes out wrapped in a towel. The problem is he has a lot of hair, and the only part of his hair that's wet is the dead center, not the whole thing. He goes, "What's going on?" I just got in the shower. I go, "You just fucked us. You just fucked us." But I wouldn't throw a snowball at a car now. God forbid. Who knows what could happen?
Right.
But at the time, you're not thinking. That's why I say this is kids. Because I will tell you right now, if I thought dropping shit on people from a drone I would be dropping water balloons. I think it'd be, if I could, hydrochloric acid. I would do anything I could.
Dan Wright says the drone has dropped an egg and trash. He provides outreach to people experiencing homelessness and said the drone drops have been happening regularly since June, mostly in the evening hours.
If we allow this person to keep doing what they're doing, it's just a matter of when he gets lucky and drops something heavy on somebody, and that person's going to get hurt.
In a statement, the Manchester police chief said in part, whenever people without housing are victimized, the Manchester Police Department works to defend them, and we will continue.
They're not doing a good job.
Continue to investigate the recent incidents involving a drone. Brevin says it's disheartening for people dealing with so many other challenges.
I'm living in an environment where even if you work 3 jobs, 70 hours a week, doesn't matter. You still can't afford a place. You still end up here.
Well, I don't know.
And the people we spoke to for this story tell us that thankfully, so far, no one has been injured by any of the falling objects. Reporting in Manchester.
By the way, a drone it's a small thing that doesn't weigh a lot. It's not carrying a brick up there.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
We need to have a contest. I feel like we could get one of my kids or one of your kids to go stand on the balcony at Mulconry's, and the 3 of us fly something over there and see if we can hit them. Closest to the pin.
I kind of like that idea. But it's unbelievable.
Hey, you must have heard.
Speaking of kids. Hang on a second. Jordan, I'm doing the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right. I'll call you later.
Yep.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Jeez.
But do you want to be our drone target?
But the drones are something I think that we need to almost worry about.
Yeah.
Right? Your neighbor's spying on you.
I know a company out in
Man. Oh my God, I just thought of something. If I knew these girls who used to go lay out in bikinis on the roof right outside, I would have fucking flown a drone. I would have done that in a heartbeat as a kid if I had a drone. Just to get it. Oh, God. I'm in my head. I remember them. They would go up there, and then they would talk in school about how they would sometimes be topless and stuff, and every guy would be drooling. If I had a drone,
right?
Yeah, I could see if they were lying.
You just re-railed from the 80s right there, didn't you?
I just went right
That's
back.
That's called a way back boner.
That was oh my God, way back boner. That's right.
That's a
way
re-rail.
All right, we'll take a moment.
Watch out for those drones, people.
Want to tell you about
cover your privates.
Myers RV. They have a big sale going on at the Waterloo Outlet Mall. So it runs right through Sunday.
Big
over
parking lot.
100 travel trailers, fifth wheels, and motorhomes on display from all the top manufacturers like Grand Design, Jayco, Keystone, and Forest River. $20 million inventory reduction sale, lowest prices of the year. So this will be going on right through October 1st in Horseheads at the Arnott Mall, 200-plus RVs and boats on display. And then they're coming up to the Rochester Dome Center on October 4th. To the 9th, right there at the Dome. So take advantage of this. If you've been thinking about an RV, you've been hearing us talk about them here, Myers RV, and you can see everything going on at Myers at MyersRVs.com.
Well, Connery's Irish Pub, the happiest place in Fairport, or maybe on Earth. 17 Lift Bridge Lane and MulConnerys.com.
Iron Smoke Distillery offers a flavor-packed journey with their craftsmanship and innovation. From the finest locally sourced grains to their unique aging process in charred American oak barrels. Oh, deliciousness. They ensure that every sip is a testament to the quality and dedication in their exceptional spirits, from smooth bourbon to bold and flavorful applewood smoked whiskey. Stop in Iron Smoke Distillery in Fairport, have a craft cocktail, bring a bottle home if you like. And while you're there, you can enjoy some live music. Thursday night, catch Glass Cannon with Spearfish Guest. Glass Cannon is a new rock cover band playing 5 decades of hits, and Spearfish Guest is a new pop alternative rock band centered on original music with a healthy blend of covers. That'll be Thursday night. Friday night, come in for the happy hour and the Acoustic Sunset Sessions with Gary, Rhonda, and Lou from 5 till 8, and then Public Water Supply taking the main stage at 8:30, fusing the cosmic sounds of alternative rock and indie Americana. That'll be Public Water Supply on Friday night. Iron Smoke Distillery in Fairport, New York, baby.
People dream high in the quiet of the night. You know that I caught it. Bad, bad boy, shiny toy with a price. You know that I bought it. Killing me slow out the window. I'm always waiting for you to be waiting below.
Kevin, I love that shirt. Where did you get that? It's me. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem.
I'm embracing that as our motto for my team at work.
It's my
it's me. Hi.
Friend of mine says it all the time.
I'm the problem.
Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's a Taylor song. Taylor still getting a lot of, and I got to tell you, the amount of hate, the comments online. I'm so sick of seeing Taylor Swift everywhere. It's not Taylor didn't put it out there.
Right.
Taylor went to a game.
I'm just blown away by the number of grown men who are bitching about this.
Are they bitching now? Guys are?
Podcasters, sports talk show hosts. I'm like, why do you even give it?
Who gives a
Why
shit?
do you, as Bill Moran always says, burn calories on this shit?
Why would you burn calories?
Why do you care?
I don't understand.
Why? You're making it a topic on a radio show because, oh, crap, we got to kill 4 hours. Crap, how do we do this?
Yeah, but I mean, look, so what? The guy's dating a celebrity.
I don't think they're really dating. I think this is a stunt because he's doing Pfizer ads and now he's doing all kinds of commercials and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever it is, who cares?
I caught a video of
I'm worried about
husband and wife arguing with each other. She's telling his husband how this football player has now been made, and his career is going to skyrocket now because he's now dating Taylor Swift. And the guy's like, you fucking serious?
His podcast with his brother is number one now.
He talked about it today.
Yeah,
I meant to grab
he
the
beat
audio.
around the bush.
That's what I thought. He didn't really say a whole lot.
But I mean, like, who cares? I'm more worried about the Dolphins this week. That's my concern.
I got somebody who's already sent me chants going, Tua's gonna kill you. Tua's gonna
I don't think it's
kill
Tua.
you.
When we talk to Peter tomorrow, ask him about the run game. I think it's Miami's run game that's going to be a problem. The Bills' run defense is not that good.
They've looked better this year.
Yeah, they have looked a hell of a lot better this year.
Yeah, they have, but the defense has as a whole. But the Bills are 31st in the league in stopping the run per play.
Well,
31st in the league.
Yeah, but I think that's up, though.
Yeah, I think it is too.
I think they were worse, honestly.
They were, so they've gone up one.
Yeah.
Look out, Chicago.
So, yeah.
Our friend Clay Killian is a season ticket holder.
And a great American, by the way.
50-yard line. And we were talking about the price of the tickets for the Miami game. And the 300 level, they're going $250, $260 a ticket. And you're way down. And then you looked up tickets near where you sit.
Yeah.
What was the price?
Well, one was $4,500 for a pair.
For a pair.
Yeah.
$4,000 to $4,100 for a pair of tickets.
He bought it. What are you talking
about? To go to the Bills game. So I'm just thinking, you almost have to sell those, don't you?
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
you gotta think about it now.
Yeah, you got to seriously think about it. But
well, did you watch the Sunday night game at all? It was Pittsburgh and Vegas.
Yeah.
And when the Raiders were on offense, they had to go to a silent count because there were so many Steelers fans. And a lot of media walking into the stadium were like, it's like Pittsburgh is taking over.
Because
that's the problem with Vegas, because it's a destination.
Vegas.
No, that's the problem with every city in the NFL now. People can't afford the tickets, so they're selling them to the opposing fans, and they'll pay top dollar for
Vegas,
them.
most of the casinos have the tickets in Vegas, so they're bringing their whales out there, coming out, drink all weekend, get drunk, gamble.
That's for Vegas, but I'm thinking like some of these other, like what's going to happen in Buffalo? Unless you're a diehard road team that travels,
it will become a wine and cheese crowd.
You think so? Yeah.
Here's a great example. Hockey, Canada. They love it, right? But on all the hockey cities in Canada, the regular fan can't get into games. That's why they have to put minor league cities in every NHL city, because the average fan's been priced out by corporate.
Yes,
greed. Like you can't go to a Maple Leafs game and they suck.
The Yankees too.
Well, the Yankees, yeah, but they never sell out though.
But all those seats behind home, they're all corporate.
Oh yeah,
they're all corporate behind home plate and stuff. You know what you should do, Clay, is you should hold those tickets and sell them back to the Bills. So when they have the Bills alumni come in, they don't have to sit in that suite where everybody bitches. The obstructed view.
Takeo Spike's sitting there in a.
Well, I just read the article
dunce
that
cap.
Tim Graham wrote on the Athletic that you had sent me, Danny, and then I wound up becoming the subscriber.
Just a great American.
But I'm not sure where the truth lies in this. It didn't look all that obstructed. You know what it looked like? It's one of those suites where it's open. It's like a 300-seater thing. It's like they used to have the Choice One suite that was stadium seating, so a lot of people could be in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess if you're having an alumni, but only 15 teams in the NFL provide suites for the alumni that come back to the team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the other teams are providing. Maybe
they
they're
let
providing
them sit with the owner.
Do they?
That's what they do. They sit in the owner's box. Welcome home.
Yeah. So
tell me what's wrong with my team since you're here.
Supposedly,
you got a second? I'll tell you what's wrong with your team.
Yeah, but do they let him stay on the field? Because now they were talking about all this shit about how Jim Kelly then once yelled at somebody for kneeling on the sideline in 2017. Was it? He screamed at somebody.
Get up!
So they're like, we don't want that anymore. So we can't let some of these old timers in. And they used to have carte blanche to the locker room, and now they don't. And it becomes this. I don't know what the right thing to do is, because yesterday, you made a lot of money playing. Like Lorenzo Alexander. What did he make? $44 million? Half of that from Buffalo playing football?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus tax, title, and registration.
All right. But, I mean, my point is, what more do they really owe you beyond that? Now, they did ask you to come back. I would think either leaving you on the sideline or putting you in some kind of premium seating would be nice for
O.J. Simpson had better seats than these guys, though.
Supposedly that was not an assigned seat for him.
Allegedly.
He was offered different seats.
Yes,
he chose that one to make it a bigger deal.
He wanted to make a point.
But he said that, but others are saying, like Bruce Smith.
Marv Levy.
And Marv Levy. But Bruce Smith and Marv Levy.
I have cataracts.
I'll tell you a story off the air.
What do you mean off the air?
What do you mean off the air?
My sources told me some stuff. I can't say it on the air.
I can't use some fake names.
There's only one fake name that I know.
Valerie. What did Valerie do?
We'll talk about it.
Come on, Kevin. You're killing us.
Because that person might. Let me text the person and see if they want to come and talk about it.
All right.
Please do.
This involves the Bills?
Yeah.
Because there was a piece of me that as I'm reading this, I go, okay, this is a bitter guy trying to make a statement, and the Bills were trying to treat him as well as they could. Most of their focus has to be on the game at hand, the fans coming in. You're a small piece of this. To be quite honest with you, whether you're here or not really has nothing. The game's going to go on anyway, right? It's nice that you can rally get the crowd hyped up and no place. Where would you rather be than right here, right now? Which wasn't even your line anyway. So, okay. But so I'm not sure
watching my TV.
I'm not sure what to think of all
Without
this.
a line to the pisser.
I'm not sure.
I had
but
a trough
Clay,
installed to my house.
You could sell it back. You could have Lorenzo Alexander in there.
When they blow up the stadium, I bet you they'll sell you one of those.
I know. Can I get the hand wash bins? I know I've pissed in there before.
The people are going to buy those seats and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Right? When they sell the seats.
Oh, my gosh. So Scott Petoniak's got a book about Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
And he said that before the Yankee Stadium got renovated in like 74, people showed up with like toolkits and stuff. And they were literally like at the end of the game, wrenching the seats out and taking the stuff with them on their way out of the stadium because they're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be collectibles.
Yep.
And the Yankees were like, yeah, let them. That's less work for us. They didn't realize it was going to like be a moneymaker.
That stadium still stands, the original.
Oh, no.
No, it's gone.
No,
it is
gone.
gone?
It's like a softball.
What do they do with the Monument Park?
That's what happened.
They
when
moved
knocked
that?
down.
Oh, yeah. They sold everything.
Oh, okay.
Like bolts, nuts, you name it. Blades of grass.
Right.
The Yankees cap. Oh, they probably
dirt.
paid for their new stadium with the old
Yeah,
stadium.
because when they knocked that down, that's what created all the wind problems at the new stadium.
Right.
Yeah.
And they turned it into like a youth park for kids. You could go and like play and stand where Babe Ruth stood, but it's not Yankee Stadium anymore.
No.
But the new stadium, by the way, is gorgeous.
For $100, you can come in the studio and sit where Bill Moran sits.
By the way, you can get to Yankee Stadium and pay $15 a ticket. You're way upper deck, but they're not bad.
You're in
It's not
Queens.
but it's not a bad view.
No.
It's not at all. And you're high. My mom wanted to take all the boys and me down, and we took the subway. You get dropped off right at Yankee Stadium. You walk over. You go in, and I think it cost her, for the four of us, she wanted to buy the tickets, I think it was $15 a ticket.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing that sucks about the new Yankee Stadium, you're better off getting on a plane. It's easier to get on a plane than it is getting into the stadium. The security was like maddening.
Yeah, they are. They're
I mean, you're waiting waiting.
I thought we got in pretty quick, but we might have arrived just late enough that we could walk in. It was before the start of the game. But I think for $75, all of us were in, and then, you get beers and whatever, and they were great seats. I mean, you were pretty high up, but it was pretty good.
Now, like, did your mother have any issues, like, going up and climbing down the stairs?
No,
because of the old Yankee
Yankee
Stadium
was bad.
You looked
Not like
down.
that.
You were afraid you're going to fall out of the stadium. I'm not joking. It was steep.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Sky Dome. The top deck of the Sky Dome is literally straight down.
Yeah, like you have to hold on to that rail with both hands.
Yeah.
Because you could get dizzy and like fall.
There's parts of that even in the old Carrier Dome. What's it called now?
JMA Wireless.
JCA Wireless? Or
yeah, something. You get up way up high there. Yeah, it's not good.
Do they have the air conditioning problem fixed yet in that stadium?
I don't believe so.
No?
Carrier left.
Yeah.
so
Carrier never
that's
helped.
the problem. All right. Well, if you know what you could have in your seat. What if somebody broke in and decided to try to rummage through your stuff and then pop a squat in your seat?
Oh,
yeah.
Like they did to your dad?
Like they did to my dad. Somebody pooped on the front seat of his Fiero, and then he sat in it all the way back from the Bronx back to Clinton Corners, New York, 2 hours.
And now the details. A business owner in Atlanta.
Whoops, wrong guy.
He was starting to case and look at my boat, at which time he decided, I guess he had to go to the bathroom.
You heard that from your Charlotte County news team. This man right here, Michael Weers-Bickey, is sitting behind bars after he allegedly jumped on and was trying to steal things from that boater you just heard from. The owners were on board sleeping when he did this. They tell me that. Here you can see him walking on the boat, rummaging through the owner's things. That's problem number one. But what the owner says is problem number two is even more shocking. And you're going to want to stick around for this. NBC2 Samantha Romero.
Stick around for this.
Yeah, don't leave the news. Don't change the
this one.
channel.
This is a news story you're all going to be talking about.
Romero is local.
Don't worry, it has no impact on your life whatsoever.
Number two on your side.
Marina in Punta Gorda. She's speaking to those owners about this unusual sight that they caught on their cameras.
Take a look at how nice this boat is. While the boat owners say they were surprised to find someone rummaging through their boat, what they found just next to it was the biggest surprise of all.
He proceeded to walk over to the edge of the dock just in front of my boarding ramp and decided to take a number two on the sidewalk.
You see the guy on camera lean up against the wall, pull his pants down a little bit, and plop, it falls
Was this
out.
before or after the rummage?
After.
Because
if he touched himself, I would have thought the same thing.
Right. Because here's the thing. Like, they've done episodes of The Sopranos on this where, like, the adrenaline's flowing when you're stealing something, so you feel like you have to go take a number two. So you drop a nut because you're so nervous you're going to get caught. But
Get a nugget.
Yeah. Then you have to go.
Last Sunday morning, the Piper's Day got off to a smelly start.
After pulling up his pants and readjusting his drawstring, he decided to enter my vessel.
He wasn't a drawstring. This is like a well-dressed guy. He has a golf shirt, a belt, shorts.
He's somebody who's not accustomed to pulling this type of crime.
But he is. He's been arrested a number of times.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And his face is all beat up. For 75, he actually looked pretty good.
Punta Gorda resident Chris Pfeiffer says he woke up at 5 a.m. to check his cameras. That's when he said,
Who wakes up and goes, let me see what's going on around here? You know what I'm saying?
Like the dad?
Cameras on your
May he
boat?
rest
What
in
do you have
peace.
cameras on your boat for?
Well, because there were somebody 2 slips down had gotten robbed prior. So now they, you just get the cameras, put them out.
as he saw this. A man rummaging through the 48-foot boat before just moments later, you see him pulling down his pants. That man is 75-year-old Michael Paul Worsbecky.
I proceeded to watch him go back and forth in and out of camera view down, I would presume, towards other vessels, bringing things back and stuffing it into bags that he had set by my outboard dolly. So I continued to watch the individual, and then
What's that?
What, you the Grinch?
I found that, he was starting to case and look at my boat, at which time he decided, I guess he had to go to the bathroom.
Worsbecky has been charged with burglary and is now in custody at the Charlotte County Jail.
And doo-doo, baby!
And Pfeiffer says this isn't the first time someone has attempted to steal something from on board. Just 2 days before Worsbecky left an unwanted surprise on the boat.
He didn't leave it on the boat, by the way. That's misinformation. That's fake news.
Yeah, that's fake news, Billy.
That is fake news.
Fake
He pooped
news, Billy.
On the dock. On the dock. Now, how bad would it be if you stepped in human shit? Is that grosser than stepping in dog shit?
If it's a hard one, you just kind of kick it into the water.
No, but if it's not.
Yeah, it is gross. I've stepped in plenty of dog stuff.
Yeah.
If I found out it was like
Human, that grosses you out a
even if it
little
was
more.
one of you guys, no offense. Yeah, it
Yeah.
would gross me out.
Oh, mine would be lovely, though.
Yeah, it's
No, it'd be nice, curled up.
Yeah.
Snake
When
leg.
Phil
Like
Sherman used to
Mr.
take a
Softy.
picture of it and send it to us.
Yeah, we used to take pictures of our shit.
No, we didn't.
Yes, I did.
You did.
You did too.
I never did. No, I didn't. I thought that was
We
the
used to play poop or go seek at work.
You did?
Hey, you would take a little shot of your drawers down around your ankles, and you'd send it, and then you got 5 minutes to find which bathroom you're in, and if
You
they
got
don't
kiss
find-
tickets.
If you don't find, if they don't find you,
Pfeiffer
they buy you
says
lunch.
another person tried breaking into the electronic box to steal it.
We've had a couple of occurrences here at the marina. Previously, last year, we had a vessel boarded, a few slips down from me, and a lot of fishing gear was stolen.
Pfeiffer says that after 2
that
incidents,
sucks.
he's installing even more cameras to catch any future intruders.
Pfeiffer told me he filed a report about the first intruder with the Punta Gorda Police Department. I contacted the police department,
Gorda.
and they told me they didn't have any information readily available, but you can count on NBC2 to follow up.
Number 2 on your side, Danny. That's what it was.
Poopa Gorda, that means
That guy sounded like he wore the skipper's hat. He's like, a vessel was boarded.
Well, these are a lot of rich people, so we don't usually feel bad for them. But I will say this.
Did he have a sweater tied around his shoulders?
No, but it still sucks.
Lovey.
It still sucks because, like the guy lost all the fishing equipment. Yes, you can get it back. I'm sure you have some kind of insurance that'll cover it. It's still a pain in the ass.
Stole his Charlotte Panthers season
The one
tickets.
that is shocking me that's going on right now is in the city of Rochester, where all those cars got their windshields smashed or their windows smashed. What was there, 16 or some double-digit number of cars?
Where was Flo on that one?
And I don't know how you stop it. I don't know how you solve it. And nobody, it doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect me. Clay, no big deal. You're still going to the brewery tomorrow. But, man, if that is your car, what a pain in the ass. You feel violated, right?
Right.
I mean, I've had my car broken into in the city.
I have too.
Yeah. You feel very violated. And
Do you still have the sheriff with the pooping in the hedges?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, the food.
He will not shit in our hedges.
That was an old one.
No, but
For
yeah,
sure.
like the
Play
whole
the
thing,
classics, Billy. Play the hits.
the whole thing of the city. It's like,
I just don't know what you do anymore. I'm not kidding. We can say all this stuff. I love when people
you know
go.
what's going to come down to? People getting guns and just solving problems themselves.
We don't want vigilante.
We don't want
shit.
that, but that's where it's headed.
I don't want to. I don't even want to say that because vigilante stuff can go horribly wrong. Well, like way more wrong than other stuff. But you're right. People will start to take matters into their own hands. But I love when I hear things like, "What the mayor's got to do something." What can he do? How can you stop this? They just caught 6 kids on a high-speed chase in the middle of the night. And I think they were kids. I think they were in their teens. I think they threatened somebody with a hammer. They were going to beat them with a hammer if they didn't give up whatever goods it was. And then it wound up being a high-speed chase. How do you stop that shit? I don't know. But again, we're talking 6 kids in a city of 200,000. But that's the reputation. And that's where I say the city's got a PR problem, and I don't know how you fix that.
George Soros' New York State. I mean, it starts at the governor's seat. When this law came into place where you just got appearance tickets instead of going to jail, all of a sudden, criminals were like, all right, man.
Well, I don't know if criminals are all right, if that was the thing, or if it is, to your point.
Catch and release.
Like, hey, let's steal a car. What's going to happen? And so now we do it.
There's
and
no consequences.
I tell my buddies, and we're 14, 15 years old, and what a thrill, right? The thrill, the adrenaline's pumping. Like, I love racing cars. Why do I like it? Because the adrenaline. You get pumping, man. You're buzzing the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great high. I would assume the same thing for a kid.
Well, remember the Roderick Scott case in Greece?
Yes.
Okay. John Parinello represented him.
Yes.
There was like a series of like break-ins into cars or something like that.
He
shot the kid who did it.
But on somebody else's property.
On somebody else's property.
Yeah.
He got exonerated. And guess what? This stuff stopped for a while.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not advocating that, but I understand.
You sort of
but I
are.
understand.
I mean, you kind of are, Dan.
But I understand.
I'm not.
I'm saying this is where this is headed, though. That's what I'm saying. This is where
we had a guy in the city of Rochester who shot and killed a 16-year-old boy who he saw breaking into his wife's car. I'm pretty sure that this kid died. The guy went out, and I think the kid was either driving down the street or he saw him later on, and he shot at the car and wound up hitting and killing the kid. Look, I get it. I mean, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
This is mine. I've worked my ass off. I'm paying these bills.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what it's like every day. I got these obligations I need to hit, and you come in and just try to take my shit. Fuck you. Right? But we can't have that. And at the same time, what is law enforcement going to do? And by the way, a stolen car is really low on the list of shit. It just is. You know, it would be nice if every story was like the drone guy dropping off shit in the pool. Go, we're going to find that guy. If he's had a problem in your pool, call us.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like the Big Lebowski where
because you're right.
We got guys working in shifts.
But we can't. I mean, but the neighborhood watch programs that people had, those were good ideas.
They were good ideas.
But now
until people decided to take time off.
Look,
yeah, I'm good.
Somebody sent me a thing today. I think Rochester's the 3rd poorest city in the nation. I think St. Louis, and then I forget what was number one.
Where's Norfolk,
24th. 27th in population. But I got to say, though, we all know poor people in our lives. My great-grandparents were immigrants, okay?
Yeah.
I don't ever remember hearing about them stealing or killing anybody.
Well,
poverty does not equate to theft.
No.
Poverty does not equate to criminality. That's an excuse, and I've had it with these assholes and their excuses.
Well, I would take it. I would take.
I sound like a dick, but
no, I'd take a step back and go. I hear what you're saying because we talk about the migrant problem that we're having now, right?
It's all dudes, by the way,
and a lot of people get very upset over the kids coming in and all of a sudden in the public school and then we have to play catch up, whatever the arguments are that are out there. But a lot of those people are looking for a better life. And if you're looking for a better life, you're going to play by the rules because you got an opportunity here. All you want is a job, right? You can't get a job.
It's one opportunity.
So that's the thing. I think when you've been here and you feel like there's no way out, you can't win, you can't read, you're not educated, there's whatever's going on, there's no one around, you're seeing you in your culture, we got this thing, this device, and I see all these rich guys running around with cars, and I see my favorite stars who are doing whatever. Yeah, I think that's part of what feeds that narrative of, I'm just going to go take mine.
And in fairness, I understand that too.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying it's right.
Right, but I understand.
But I'm saying, like, you're not coming here for a better life. This is all you knew. This is all you knew. Now, do you have an opportunity? Yeah. I mean, I remember one of the kids who was a friend of my son's who did the urban suburban program, and his father was a taxi cab driver. And he would say to me, I get so frustrated when I drive through the city and I see kids standing on the corner and you've got a free education right there. He goes, do you know how much I forget where he was from, I would have given to have that opportunity, And I think he was going to school at night in college to get a college degree at the time. And yeah, but if you feel like you just have no way out, you're just going to go fuck it. And who, I don't know. How do you change the mentality of somebody? I don't know. No idea.
I don't either.
Right. And then if you come here and you get caught up in it, you get, can be kind of nasty. It's a weird.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I complain about the problems, but I don't offer any solutions either.
No, that's what I love about you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Your wife does too. It's all these dirty dishes. I don't know why the fuck they're here. I'm only busting
I know.
your chops.
And I do with this.
But I like that.
Yeah.
But you represent people who, yes, that's how people feel. There's nothing wrong. Here's the problem.
I'm just telling you, here's what's going to happen.
We get mad at people for expressing opinions now. Right?
Right.
We
get mad at people that express opinions we don't agree with.
Well, yeah.
Right.
My opinion on a lot of shit is, why do you care?
Well, when it comes to the city, that's
Which
where
isn't an opinion, but why do you care? Not that.
Like the Taylor Swift stuff, I don't care.
No, but when we talked about yesterday, the pronouns stuff, I don't care. Call yourself whatever you want. I have no. That's a bad opinion. I just don't care.
Call yourself that, but if I got to call you that, we got a problem.
No, we don't. The
Moranimal's going to.
No, I'll call you whatever you want. I may forget halfway through, but I'll try.
So they.
Yeah.
Tell me about they self.
Clay likes when they come in with they.
Clay self.
They always drink more than just one person. They
right. Bring a friend, and he can pay for his season tickets.
Clay Killian from Copper Leaf Brewing.
That's good stuff, man.
The Red Ale.
The Red Ale.
Oh, I haven't had the Red Ale yet.
All right, here's the Red Ale, Danny.
There goes the diet.
That one's very different. It's a mixed culture fermentation sour, so it's going to have some acidity and depth of character to it for sure. It's a bit of a shock. Yeah.
It's like Taylor Swift. I just want to taste it.
It's got some acetic acid in there. Yeah.
That's pretty good, though.
It'll kick you right in the dick, though.
Did you smell this before you drank it?
No, I did not.
Give it a whiff. It reminds me of something.
Dan usually says to his wife before he does the dish, did you smell that before you did it?
So acetic acid is
I was thinking Danny might have said that somewhere else.
I was going to be that. I didn't want to be that disgusting.
You guys are terrible people.
No,
it reminds me of something. I can't figure it out.
It smells almost sweet. Like a...
It's lost love, Dan. It smells like lost love.
Aged in a barrel, so there would be some...
Tastes like lost love, too.
Where do you get the barrels from?
It's bitter like your ex-wife.
We got them from a wholesaler.
I'll give you that.
There's a distillery out in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
This is good.
Yeah, very good.
I
like
very
that.
Different, for
What's
sure.
it called? The Red Ale?
Flanders Red. It's a beer
Flanders
style.
Red.
Yep.
Flanders Red. How do you come up with the names for the different...
So that's actually the style. So the beer was originally brewed in the Flanders region of Belgium.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. Wow.
Tokely dokely.
You are a scholar, a beer scholar. In addition to that, have you traveled internationally to taste beers?
I have not. Well, Canada, I guess.
Canada, yeah.
That counts.
He's had Corona before.
Catherine Street.
But I mean, would you go? Have you ever thought of trying to go to Germany where they
sure.
make? Yeah,
that'd be great.
Yeah,
it'd be fun. Yeah.
That's where Rohrbach got its name, and he was working for Kodak over there, and that's how it kind of started for him. It's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, well, get out to Copper Leaf Brewing Company. Try some of these beers. I would.
The address?
The Red Ale.
50 State Street, Building G, Pittsford.
In Pittsford.
This new Chiller Strawberry is by far my favorite.
Yeah, the Chiller Strawberry is very good. The Sour is very good. I like that.
The first one was
the
good,
first
too.
one, the hazy IPA.
Don't give
the alt.
Don't give Kevin your number because before he comes, he'll call his order in, and you'll have to keep stuff on cold for at least 45 minutes because that's how long it takes to get here from Greece.
Clay,
you did.
We're coming up Thursday. That means you open up at 2:00.
2:00 on Thursday.
2:00 on Thursday. What time on Friday?
So open it. Oh, geez.
Noon, you said.
Noon, yeah.
Noon on Friday.
We just changed the hours.
Yeah.
You're putting me on the hot seat.
I'm sorry. And then Saturday at noon, is there a TV in there?
There is.
Yeah, you can watch a little college football.
Yeah, we have the games going usually.
How about Sundays? Sundays, noon too?
Yeah.
Now, who watches the place when you're gone for Bills games?
We have some team members that are
okay.
working the front of house for us.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Well, we have to get out there.
Now, you can't have a band. Could you have a guy on a ukulele playing acoustically?
No.
No.
Oh, sorry,
No,
Dan.
they're a farm. Unless you want to sing.
Agriculture district.
Yeah.
You could sing
that's it.
Old McDonald or something. It's the same
Why
shit,
can't
right?
you sing to the grains or something like that? You know,
Can I get like a washboard?
I probably could.
Look at, I mean,
Play the spoons?
They say plants do better with music. I'm just saying. I don't know. All right. For Clay Killian, for Kevin Muir, who's been drinking all kinds of delicious beers, likes the strawberry. For Dan, who has opinions but no solutions.
Does the dishes. I'm like he's told to.
I'm like the rest of America. No, you know what? I do the dishes, but then my wife rearranges them in the dishwasher.
I'm Bill Moran. We'll